What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, as you know, we are on the cusp of Thanksgiving, the most wonderful day of this year for eating delicious food and not feeling guilty about it. No one can make you feel guilty. It doesn't matter what they say. But there's tons of things to be thankful for. Of course, I'm thankful for my daughter coming pretty soon, and to be honest, I'm very happy that I actually got the Nintendo Classic Edition, the Super Nintendo one. I finally got it. I walked into Walmart and there it was, just sitting there with 3 other ones. And I'm just like drooling. And the guy said, oh, I'm just a vendor from Nintendo. I don't have the key. And I had to go find a dude with the key. And I said, give me the key right now. Open it and give me my Super Nintendo Classic Edition. And last night we were playing Punch Out. It was just a fun thing to do. Enough about that, everybody. I have to talk to you guys about an issue that I'm having with this whole entire Destiny game. Me and my brother-in-law were talking last night, and we were talking about the whole entire reveal of the Trials of Miley Cyrus, or the Curse of Miley Cyrus, whichever one you want to call it. Basically, everyone's getting tired of Destiny, and the sad part is, I feel like Bungie is getting tired of Destiny. I think they're tired of making this game. I honestly think that they just don't care anymore. Have you ever had like a job or a project you're working on where you're almost at the end of it and it's like you're like 90% done and you're like, I don't want to do the finishing touches. I don't care anymore. I think that's how Bungie feels about Destiny, because a lot of people have been complaining that the Trials of Miley Cyrus or the Curse of Miley Cyrus has been a total letdown. It's been a total letdown, and everyone feels disappointed by the Curse of Miley Cyrus. Let's just call it that. We're all just sad about it. I remember whenever you would get a new update for a new expansion or something like that was coming out for Destiny, even year one. Okay, year one, you know, was better than this Destiny 2 nightmare. Everyone was hype. Everyone was drooling, foaming at the mouth, trying to see what new cool things you're going to have to do, what new cool enemies, what kind of new story you were going to have. Even though Destiny had no story and they had admitted it, we were happy to get what we got. The new strikes, the new raid, we were happy. Think about Destiny 1. In Destiny 1, you know what I'm saying, you got what? The first thing that came out was the Vault of Glass. Everyone played it. It was fantastic, very deep. And then everyone got the whole entire, the Dark Below. This is an expansion onto it. And somewhere along the way, Bungie just forgot about that. They said, you know what, we'll give you 8 to 11 missions and we'll call that an expansion. No. See, World of Warcraft, things where they give you new classes and things like that, that's an expansion. This is not an expansion. This is just a couple more missions and give us like 20 to 30 bucks, which is completely unfair. So let's go down a line of a few things that a lot of people complain about. The weapons. The weapons just don't feel special anymore, everybody. And you know it's true. No one feels any love for these weapons. It's not like Gajalahorn is what we like to call it, Gajalahorn. Everybody remembers trying to get that weapon. Everybody remembers the Last Word and Thorn, and you can name them off the top of your head, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can name these weapons. Hawkmoon. You knew when you got shot by these weapons what they felt like. Icebreaker. When you got shot with Icebreaker, you knew you got shot with Icebreaker. But these weapons have no soul. It's like they made the same weapon so that everybody can get it, therefore making them unspecial. It's literally like everyone having a white sheet of paper with lines on it. Nothing special. Now, if you're going to come out here with some purple paper, you know what I'm saying, maybe you got my attention. You can't read the words that you wrote on it because they're written in black, but you get what I'm trying to say. There's nothing special about these weapons anymore. And then, of course, they want to throw you some weapons, and, you know, they throw you a infinite forest, and it took people's hype away. It honestly took everyone's hype away. And I'm not saying that, you know, Bungie couldn't have, you know, made this game any better than they made it. But you have to be honest with yourselves. They weren't really thinking about the expansions the way you normally would. Adding some more stuff onto a raid that already exists, that people weren't that hyped to begin with in the first place. This whole entire story was about Gary. And it's not about Gary. The raid's not about Gary. It's about some dude sitting inside of some big giant ship that eats planets. And then when you finally get there, it's almost like they did a Prison of Elders 2.0. And now you want to add some more stuff to an already lame raid as far as I'm concerned, because it's like a Prison of Elders. Think about it. your next challenge is to run around the gauntlet and run into the orbs. I'm like, this is not a bad guy more than he just wants to hang out and have friends. Just being honest. Just being honest. And I honestly think that after all this drama that has happened with Destiny, that people are sick and tired of Destiny, even if you like Destiny. And trust me, I like Destiny. I just don't like Destiny anymore. I haven't played Destiny in a minute. I showed up last week to pick up a gauntlet that I didn't have. I always want to see what Xur has. If he has some random thing, I'll go buy it real quick. And then I'll just turn off the whole entire game. I don't have a reason to play Destiny 2. I don't have a reason. And this expansion isn't giving me any reason to play it either. It's not giving anybody any hype. And I honestly think Bungie just doesn't care anymore. I think they're like 10 years? You about, what, 4 or 5 years into this? And you are exhausted, Bungie. I can see it. You are tired of this game. So stop making it. If you don't want to make this game anymore, then just quit. At first you don't succeed, quit. Don't be a loser all your life. And that's all they have to do to save everyone all the struggle and stress that they have gone through playing this game from year one all the way up until now. I'd rather have them have Destiny 1 the way it was and add on stuff on top of that than to start over with this hot mess that is Destiny 2. Hate me. I know you're mad at me. But think about it. I'm not the only one. Other people are upset too. Everyone who is gauging this Curse of Osiris, everyone who's gauging it is disappointed. They just are like, man, people are actually trying to get their money back right now. Sony's giving them the means to be able to try and get their money back for this, for the expansions, because people don't want to play it. So it's pick a door time, everybody. Is it time for Bungie to either put up or shut up? When you got a game like Anthem coming, which gets the hype going, the hype is crazy for Anthem. People want to play this game, and it could be a total letdown. But you know what? It's something better. It's something better than what we got. So let's be honest with ourselves. At Bungie, if you want to make this game the best game you could ever make, stop trying to make everybody happy. Make your vision. They're not. The problem is that Bungie, everyone's like, Bungie listens to the people. Yes, they listen to the people. The problem is they listen to the people too much. Sometimes you got to make a vision and go with the vision, and people can either get with it or not get with it. I would prefer if Bungie came out there and they said, we're making this game and this is the way we're going to make it. Some people are going to hate it, but this game is going to kick butt. Everyone's going to be hyped. And it's going to be a great story. It's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. It's going to be tons of content. And each expansion is going to have a raid attached to it. An expansion with like 40 missions. Give me at least 30 to make it feel real. 30 missions, 8 strikes, 1 raid. That's an expansion every single time. Each one should be a minimum of 20 hours plus. Not 20 minutes of not 20 hours of grinding. 20 hours plus of content. You do that every expansion, people are going to be just happy, elated. Give them a new experience, a new planet, a new reason to come back. I don't know. Maybe it's just me complaining. Maybe I'm just over exaggerating this whole entire thing, and maybe everyone's just still in love with Destiny. But I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe it anymore. Aren't you tired? How much money? How many hundreds of dollars have I spent on Destiny since it came out? From expansion to new game until now. Hundreds of dollars. And I can't say in Destiny 1 I didn't feel like I got my money's worth, except for that last year where they just stopped making content altogether and just said, we don't have any more content. So see you guys when Destiny 2 comes out. That was probably the most annoying thing they've ever done, because we literally spent a year not playing Destiny anymore. Stop the madness, everybody. Bungie, it's time to put up or shut up. If you're done making the game, I have no problem with you saying, I am done. We are done. We're tired. If we see one more creature that looks exactly the same, think about it. The Red Legion, they're just Cabal. They added some little dogs with sticks coming out of their backs, but that's about the extent of it. They haven't made any new characters, no new enemies for you to hate. It's the same ones over and over again. The Hive, the Vex, the Fallen. The same ones every single time. All this space, all these new planets, and you can't whip up a brand new enemy. I ain't talking about Siva. I'm talking about a brand new enemy that's just like, whoa, what is that? I don't know, everybody. I just felt like I had to voice my opinion on this and voice my concerns with this whole entire Destiny 2 Curse of Osiris thing. I've already paid for this, so I'm going to play my little 8 missions. I know I said I wasn't going to play Destiny anymore, but I'm going to play. I paid you good money for this. You got my dollars, my fettuccine alfredo. You got it. And now I'm going to play these 8 missions because it's taking me about, what, 20 minutes to an hour to finish this? And then I'll be done again. And the next expansion, they better throw in a raid. I don't know. I'm fed up. And I know you guys are too. Bungie, if you're done, tell us you're done, please. Stop pretending like you care, because you know you don't. After this last conference thing, there's teaser, I think it's pretty evident that you are done. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. And I'll holler at y'all later.